once again, number 12. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So coming to the plate, James, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Fouled back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And there he goes towards second, and he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make the change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Cody Anderson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Cody Anderson.
Number 22 will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And he takes this one high. 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again. Big dog Decky. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box, Mays. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Ready for another shot now. Small. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third. So 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded
Now
with
batting,
2 away.
Number 11.
Stepping in now, number 11, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Twins get a run on 2 hits. Home half of the 5th coming up. Twins lead it 4-1. In now, number 33
Leading
comes
off
into
with a
this
try.
at bat 0 for 1 in the
Catcher.
ball game.
Number 33.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 39.
So stepping in, number 39. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Lindor.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. The 0-1 on its way, and a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And that misses. 2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Number 11 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 4 and the Indians 2. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Rosario.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Here it comes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Brantley will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Number 2.
Striding in once again, Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1, and he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Bruce has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Now batter, number 12.
Ready once again, number 12. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kipnis going back. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's around third now and heading for the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Digging in once again, James 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Number 22 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look. He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Twins 5 and the Indians 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Trevor May enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 65, Trevor May.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, two beautiful pitches. I don't know. Two fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Well, no surprise. Another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jay Bruce is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs and get back in this thing.
Now the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is there. One down. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Santana.
And a high strike there. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of this series. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
As he takes one in tight and the scramble out of the way there. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
Standing in now, number 33, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There goes Brantley. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
That's a big base hit right there. Now you've moved the tying run to third base with just one out. There's a lot of things the offense can do now. Will they sack bunt? Will you get a sacrifice fly? Would they steal the runner from first to third, maybe still? Matt, this is so exciting. There's so many possibilities.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Big Dog Bulldog takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Bulldog.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 39 is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Twins 5 and the Indians 4. Back here in Cleveland, on to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Big dog Decky, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
That one's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Mays. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in and looking for more. Small. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Slow roller back to the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Outside, 3-0 now. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He was a double play victim last time around. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Big Daddy going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Dan Otero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
Coming to the plate now, number 11. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 11.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. The high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. Lindor is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 2.
Now in the box, Big Daddy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 5 and the Indians 4. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Bubba enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out.
Twins, number 13, Bubba.
Too high, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
One and two, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground and through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down one. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me how they're going to manufacture. Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there, and the runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jay Bruce is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now he tried to hold up there, but here's a check swing grounder to the right side. But this will get foul for strike two. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Mays will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Michael Brantley. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 in foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Decky is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Indians leave one. Still down a run. It's 5-4. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Joe Smith enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, number 12, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he lays off for ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now 6-4.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Kyle Crockett, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Kyle Crockett.
Into the box, James. Ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here he comes on 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. Into the box now. Big dog Decky. He grounds it sharply to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
In now, Mays. Oh, forget about this one. Baba-booey. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much at the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Now batting.
Standing in
Number
now,
1.
Small. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle.
Now
He hit it
batting,
right back up the middle.
number
A lot of
11.
hits in the middle.
Your
Brian
attention,
Shaw
please.
enters the game
Now
with
pitching
1
for the
gone in the
Indians,
top of inning number 9.
Number 27, Brian Shaw.
Into the box, number 11. Popped high in the air. Number 39 camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eddie.
Now at the plate,
Rosario.
Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
A 1 pitch on its way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Twins are out in front 9-4.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Indians. Catcher, number 33.
Here's the first pitch. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the
Number
ball.
39.
Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Stepping in now, number 39.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. The 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Runners on first with one down. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Fouled back. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out with a man at first. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that's it. The Minnesota Twins are your American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.